Miss Carlson, day 73.
Sure.
Okay, today I'm going to be cooking roast.
Roast, yeah, we're going to show you how to put together a roast in the crock pot. So it's just very simple. You let it sit all day and then dinner's ready for you.
I'm tired.
I actually have a frozen roast here. This is just a beef roast. It doesn't matter what type of beef roast you use. Any type of beef roast would work for this recipe. I like crock pot recipes where I can just dump stuff in and I don't have to do a lot of messing around because I usually don't think to do this until right before I have to leave to go to work. So this is a pretty convenient recipe. The only thing you need for this is 1 can of cream of mushroom soup and 2 packets of brown gravy, or 2 servings worth of gravy. So while I uncover this, I'm going to get my gravy going. We need 2 cups of hot water for this. You'll have to look at the back of your, whatever your package is, whether it's a big tub like this or if it is the little packet mixes. But you're just looking for brown gravy mix, and I'm doing 2 servings worth. So I need a half of a cup of the brown gravy mix for 2 servings worth, about half of a cup. Dump that into our water and turn that on. Just use your whisk the brown gravy mix into this, and then just watch it kind of carefully because you don't want this to burn while it's heating up. So I usually do this on medium-high heat. Just whisk it occasionally while you're getting everything else ready. Okay, so that'll take just a couple of minutes to thicken up. All right, once your gravy has started to boil up and thicken, we're just going to add in our cream of mushroom soup. So you just turn your stovetop off. We're just going to dump this in. Okay, so you just dump your cream of mushroom soup in and then whisk that into the brown gravy. And then all we're doing for this recipe is we're going to dump that on top of our frozen beef roast. And then we will turn our crock pot on. It just depends on how long you have to let this sit for. If you're gonna be gone for 8 to 10 hours or so, I would put it on low for that amount of time. If you want this done a little sooner, say 6 to 8 hours or so, then you could turn it on high. Okay, so once your gravy and cream of mushroom soup are mixed together, you're just going to dump this over the top. Put the lid on your crock pot and set it. In a few hours, you'll have beef roast that you could use for beef stroganoff, or you could make this with mashed potatoes. That would go really well together, but that's all there's to it. About 6 hours, I pulled this out of the crock pot, and you can see our beef is just falling apart, so it's ready to go. We're going to eat ours with some mashed potatoes, but this would be delicious over some egg noodles too for like a beef stroganoff.